These leaves are kind of alive. They're not. Oh, but they fall off real easy. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to take you on a garden tour this morning. We'll start off right away with the bench here, and I'll show you what's going on. Alright, starting out here, planted a few herbs. We'll see if they start sprouting. Looks like we've got a few sprouts there. This was just little add-ons. And over here, we have got our pepperoncinis. These are the Greek variety, not the Italian variety. But the Greek variety is the one that you usually find in the store in the little jars. We're hoping to pickle those. We usually have those on roast beef sandwiches. Here I've got a little pecan tree. This is one I pulled out of the ground. It was actually growing in the tomato trellises over there. And next to it, a couple more ginger plants. This stuff over here, I don't know if this is going to work or not. I'm trying it out. But I've put some crepe myrtles in the places where the moringa didn't come up. See what would happen there. I'm not sure. These leaves are kind of alive. They're not. Oh, but they fall off real easy. We'll see if I have to redo these. I'll redo them. I did manage to actually get one to grow just burying a stick in the ground. I might try that again. Moving on here. There is your Illinois evergreen mulberry. There's the second one. It's got a nice little shoot running up the middle. No berries for this one yet, but I think it got stunted when it was broken off. Down in the bottom of this, I've got some cinnamon basil. And looking at our apple tree here, welcome webworms. Not good. You can see them right there walking all over it. I'll see what I have to do to clean that up. Here we've got our Berry's Crazy Cherry along with a basil plant, Genovese basil. We actually got some flowers on these. I have not tried Berry's Crazy Cherry or Brad's Atomic Grape. So I've got them both growing this year. We'll see what they do. Moving on. Here's the ginger that I planted in the video. Got a few holes in it. We'll see if it survives. I'm going to check the pests on that. And here we've got curly leaf parsley. And I forgot what this one was. This one is called Rue. I don't know. We were in a garden center. Somebody suggested this. We took it. So we will Continue to grow that and find out when to harvest. Lemon balm growing with the moringa. This is that same moringa tree that was had a tall leader shooting all the way up last year. It died off during the freeze, but tree came back. It actually has a double leader now. I don't know how that's going to affect the long-term growth, but we'll see. Over here, this is called a garden huckleberry. It is not the bush variety. This is just a garden variety that comes from Africa. If you look, got berries right there. When these berries are dull black, that's when we're supposed to pick them. Gotta keep an eye on those. And here we've got our peppermint. The lemon tree is producing lemons again. It's also producing flowers again. I'm not sure if I've heard of that happening, but yeah. Last year they all came at once. Sorry about that. Back to our lemon tree. There's brand new flowers on it. Rosemary. Doing lovely. Here's our chocolate mint. Basket is full. And I've added some cayenne peppers here. Flowering already there. Hopefully we'll start getting cayenne soon. Alright, so here's our Egyptian walking onions. If you look here, this is the walking part. Sprouting out new onions, and you'll notice the evil fire ants walking away. We'll get some spinach out on those. That's the second walking onion. Here is some sage. And these are Brad's atomic grape. No flowers yet, but it'll be there soon. And on to the tomatoes. These were all starts from the store. Forgive the cheap varieties here. We have Early Girl, and Early Girl, and then these are Romas. Romas have been producing this week. Looks like we've got some Early Girls too. This basil is doing beautifully. See that? That is another pecan tree. Down here. Yeah. Look here. These, I believe, are Cherokee Purple. getting attacked by squash bugs. That is what I mean by a squash bug going to attack us. But I'm rather soon. Okay, leeks are doing nicely now that I've separated them out. Gonna send them and got them into rows. All right, this bed here, I'm gonna put in a little clip of our harvest from these, but I just pulled out a bunch of acorn squash. Over here. There are some potato plants in here, like right there. Still some squash plants. This is wild nightshade. Now I need to avoid this because I believe this is the poisonous kind, but we're gonna have to pull those out soon. And there's a random bean. Looks like that might be. That might be a noodle bean. Green noodle bean. Anyways, moving on here. This is what the plants look like. Hasn't changed much from yesterday, but you'll notice they're all bored out like that. Squash bugs. I'll clean that mess up today. Horseradish is producing a bunch of little spindly leaves. Not sure if that's a sign of anything. If you look over here, we have glads. I don't know about bulbs. You plant them and they grow once a year and then that's it. I'm not entirely sure about the value of those. Now, see here, our dill ended up food for monarch butterflies. These are monarch caterpillars. Keep you posted on that. Usually they another one right there. But usually they will make their cocoons where they've had their best meal. So hopefully we'll be able to track these through the garden tours. Celery. This is Tango from Johnny Seed. Another one there. Back behind the honeywort. Should be able to start harvesting this honeywort now. It looks like it's drying out pretty good. There's a butterfly bush. These did not come up as fast as they usually do, probably because of all of the moisture this year. We've gotten a lot of rain so far, but that's part of the reason why these caterpillars were allowed to eat the dill. Got plenty of dill in the cabinet. Just let them have it. And here are more glads. Over here, got peppermint chard and the aloe plant. Really nice. in the back there and knock down those oats and just let them be a cover crop. The dog decided that that was a good place to lay down, so he's chosen that as his bed. Over here, you'd notice we've got one surviving strawberry crown. Had to collect that one and save it because it's pretty tough. There's another row of tomatoes. These are kind of messy. You need to weed in here. Okay. These are our burgundy beans. I just kind of planted these to see how they would do. Not very impressed. We'll get some seeds off of them and see what we can do with them. Here I've got an Anaheim pepper growing. There are actually manga beets in here. Moving on. These are the rattlesnake beans that I planted. Not doing too well on that side, but they're doing amazing on this side. Here's a good sample of what these look like. They've got those little purple stripes in them. There's some more. Alright. They've not come up yet, but in here I have planted jarring melons on this arch. We'll see what comes up there. It is about time, I know gasp, to take this chart out. Yeah. It's pretty, but I'm the only one that eats it. We'll see. Alright. Jalapenos. Looks like we've got a little bit of growth on them. Actually like to pick these things a little bit small. They're a little tastier. And they don't need to be huge. Very good with scrambled eggs. Here we've got our lone banana pepper. It's got one that's about to ripen. Over here I've got the mullein. I harvested some of this and put a little short out. Did pretty well. But seems to be pretty effective as far as a tea. It's helping with my sleep apnea quite a bit. And here, actually I want to do a correction. Over there I have not planted yet. The Qatari melons are here because there's one growing right there. That's a Kajari melon plant. It'll eventually take over this whole trellis here. And looking through here, I'm not sure how long it'll take, but these are our French beans. Green Blaze, Haas Tools. Been pretty productive. We've got our tomato volunteers everywhere, and they are producing now. Nice little sunflowers. And this is a huge tomato patch. This is where the compost bin was. That's why it's so. Comfrey is growing quite well here. Like it's time to harvest. Pretty big. Our other sunflower. I believe this is Moulin Rouge. That one back there is Ring of Fire. We always like the ones with a bunch of little flowers at the bottom. And moving on here is our canna. I don't know what that is back there. That needs to be removed. That may be Mexican sunflower, actually. And going through here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have pickles. These are about ready to harvest. I have to come out here with some clippers. Yeah, it's pickle season is upon us. Our family friend Jessica will be happy about that. She's looking forward to us making pickles again. I like jalapeno, garlic, dill. That seems to be the one everybody attaches to. And here's our sugar cane. Nice and tall. Here's the other pot of leeks. The bean tower. Doing quite well here. Now the trick with beans is this will probably not produce enough for anything short of a side dish, but that's kind of why I'm seeing this as an experiment. I do need to get out here with my level and fix this green stalk as it is leaning. So we have the leaning tower beans now. And moving back over here. I have to find a variety of tomato that will cascade down. These are more berry crazy cherries. They're kind of a backup for if any of the other ones fail. And over here, sunrise bumblebee. Those will turn red and orange. Maybe a little yellow. Here's another sunrise bumblebee. That's it. I've got a few random things in here. It looks like my single seed challenge. I don't know if that's a pepper plant or not. It doesn't look like it. So we'll have to see what's going on there. Probably restart that. Got a bunch of amaranths here, just randomly spread everywhere. Probably from the birds. Anybody knows anything about sprouting turmeric, let me know in the comments, because I'm not doing this right. This is full of turmeric that was planted when I did the ginger, and none of it sprouted. So I've done something wrong. And here are our little moringa saplings. We'll get those potted up soon. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you next time.